The next thing you have in this section is something called piecewise functions, and here is what a piecewise function would look like. It's a function that's broken into pieces. Now, what I want you to notice about the function is it has two pieces. One piece happens when x is less than 0, and one piece happens when x is more than 0. Great. Remember also your definition of function from previous sections. It says for every x there's exactly one y. So when I figure out this answer right here, it's only going to have one answer. You will not plug it into the top and bottom. And again, you're not going to use the top and bottom because you should only be getting one answer for these, because the definition of function says for every x there is exactly one y. One answer only. So here's how it looks. Looking at this first one, remember it's, well, let me fix that. I think it was f of -5. Let me double check. Yes. Okay, now, what I want you to see with this one is that this is f of x. So that means in this particular problem, x is -5. Is -5 less than 0 or more than 0? Well, it's less than 0. Since -5 is less than 0, that means we use the top function, x squared plus 3. So I'm going to plug -5 in there. -5 squared would be a positive 25 plus 3. So I'm going to get an answer of 28 for that one. Okay, let's start back over with 6. So this time, x is 6. So looking at my functions, is 6 less than 0 or more than 0? Well, it's more than 0. That means I'm going to plug 6 into the bottom function. 5x plus 3. Plug the 6 in, I would get 30 plus 3. So I get 33 as the answer. Okay, so let's try 0. 0 is a little tricky. The top one says find all values that are less than 0. I'm sorry, you plug in the top one if your value is less than 0. You plug in the bottom one if your value is greater than or equal to 0. So since that one says equal to 0, that's the one you'll use. 5x plus 3. If you plug in 0, you get 0 plus 3. And so your answer would be 3.